When you come in to train at the Armory, one of the things we're really set on is making sure that athletes are engaged in the appropriate level of training for their age. So we have a foundations class, something called the Strength Forge. Strength Forge is for athletes 13 and older. The foundations class is 9 to 13. Again, it's not a hard numbers, but that generally is where these athletes will fall. The long-term athlete development model, LTAD, you can look it up on the Google. Canada, Team Canada in particular, has fleshed it out into a nice manual. I'll provide a link in this video that you can go. It's free. You can take a look at it. There's stages of training. There's learning how to compete. There's training to train. There's early stages, which are just fundamentals. Okay? But the idea is that athletes are in a certain stage, and in those stages, there's important things that need to happen. In our foundations class, in particular, that's 9 to 13. The thing that we really focus on a lot is coordination, better movement patterns overall, and stiffness, lower leg stiffness in particular. A lot of times we think of stiffness as a bad thing, like at my age stiffness is, but for these younger athletes, the thing that we really want to focus on developing, because it takes the longest to build, is stiffness. You think about the Thunder, those athletes have been jumping on hard floors for a majority of their life. Now granted, those are outliers, but the idea is that they've spent a significant amount of time being stiff, and then as they get older and they start to do more weight training, they just add on that extra force ability. And so now you have a stiffer athlete who jumps really, really high, who's strong, who can jump even higher. And so when those younger athletes, we do train them how to lift. We spend a little bit of time with some basic resistance training exercises, but the main focus is to move fast, feel that second gear, right? Beyond just I think I'm running fast, but like to really run fast. Learn how to coordinate those movements a lot better, build that movement vocabulary and movement offerings that the athlete has. They know what a shuffle back pedal at a 45 feels like. They know what running up over a barrier and jumping sideways feels like. They have that big movement vocabulary which they can carry into any sport. And when they get older, when they might specialize, they still have the ability to move their body maybe in a way that other athletes can't that have specialized. So that's a big part of our foundations class. I'll talk more about the Strength Forge in a future video, but if you're interested, you have an athlete in that 9 to 13-year-old range, maybe they've already started to specialize in a sport they love, the Armory can be a nice supplement to make sure they're still getting that general training that will only complement what they're doing in their sports. As always, I'm a big fan of playing multiple sports anyway, but even if that's not happening, the Armory could be a great supplement to that. Or even kids that aren't interested in sports, but you would like to see them just gain the ability to move better. So for more information, you can text me at 801-918-4192 or go to our page at www.armorytraining.com, or you can email me at jason@armorytraining.com or message me through the social media platform you're viewing this video. I look forward to hearing from you.